If you have a child that is creative, different, or even sometimes a little challenging, I want to congratulate you. Your child is so ready to take on the future, you have no idea. The truth is, the internet has fundamentally changed the way we operate. I know, shocking, right? I'm Anthony from the Original Music School. You see, creativity has become the currency of the future. Now more than ever, the traditional stable jobs are disappearing overseas, thanks to the internet once again. If you look at what's really going on with the job market, people with the ability to create are the ones moving ahead in life. And unless you think this thing called the internet is going away sometime soon, and no, Grandma Susie, you're wrong on that one, that trend is just going to continue and pick up momentum. The bad news is the peer pressure to fit in is getting stronger and stronger, and you can't escape it, especially with all the social media like Facebook. The good news is, thanks to the internet, creative kids that are truly special have the outlet to shine. Just look at all their creations on YouTube and other sites. Take a look at what happened with Kaylee when I first met her. She was a sophomore in high school. She was totally shy and insecure. Sure, she did well with the piano lessons, but other than that, she was really looking for direction. She was having trouble staying interested in school, having a hard time making friends, and just fitting in. She didn't have much of a social life, and she just didn't seem to get interested in anything. But I'll always remember the day she tapped me on the shoulder and timidly said, I wrote a song, would you look at it for me? Well, we started working on music together. It was like a butterfly emerging from a cocoon. Over the past couple of months, the transformation her parents saw was astounding. She became one of the happiest, well-rounded teenagers I've ever met. It seemed like everything in her life smoothed out. She really found herself. She found where she belonged and was happy. She found new friends, got re-engaged in her studies, and truly started to build a life full of goals and dreams. Long story short, over the past couple of years in high school, well, we watched Kaylee go from this shy, closed-off, quiet girl to a confident, outgoing young woman, truly a child that every parent would be proud of. And because she achieved so much, she gained confidence that made her feel like she could take on the world. And boy, did she. After she graduated high school, she got into NYU. Her parents never thought she'd get into a school like NYU. Now Kaylee has an awesome job with Walt Disney Productions. Pretty good, huh? Here's what I want you parents to know. Stop limiting your child's ability to amaze you. They have it in them. All you need to do is let it come out. If you let them, they'll surprise you every single time. Truth is, in seeing this kids again and again in my business, I've realized that there are really only 3 things you need to emphasize in order to unleash the potential in your kids too. And I'm going to show you these 3 things in a minute. Now listen, without these reinforcements, your kids will eventually start becoming closed off. They'll spend time in places online you don't want them to go. They'll get involved with the wrong people. You just don't want that happening to your kid. And what's worse, these closed-off loner kids wind up stuck in a cubicle, working a job they hate for the rest of their lives just because they never had a creative outlet that allowed them to explore and find their true calling. Kids are full of imagination. They want to create. Let that happen. The great news is all kids are special in this way. Yours too. That's why I want to show you these 3 things. Just click the button below for a free download. Think about when your kid was younger. How much did they love making things and sharing them with you? Well, take the first step to unleash the potential that you know your child has. These are really only 3 things you need to do. And I believe that if these 3 things are present, your kids will flourish no matter what's going on in their lives. They're so important to your kids' well-being that I want to make sure that you know how to provide these 3 things. Go ahead, click on that button right now for a free download, and I'll see you on the next page.